What's going on, guys? It's MrGoldenSports, and today we are bringing you another NBA 2K12 My Player. As you can see, my overall rating finally went up just a little bit. We went ahead and got our vertical up to 95. Our dunk is a little under 60. Our three-point is still sitting at about 96. And here we are going against the Spurs, and man, I need to update the rosters, man. I got Harry Ginobili, and Ginobili with that full head of hair is way better than the bald-looking Kurt Angle Ginobili. This team, I don't know what it is, but we always come out the gates blazing. Like, we always do good. We always have a good start, and then the team just starts jacking up threes, and then you got little French Tony Parker. I'm telling you, I wish you guys can hear it. Every time I'm D'ing him, every time I get close, El American, it's so annoying, man. It's hard to play defense when that's all you hear, man. His little French self, and then he's talking about how he cheated on Eva Longoria and how I better watch out for my wife, and he's just a dirty little French bastard, man. I'm telling you. But to begin the game, we hit back-to-back threes, and we're feeling good. As you can see, we got a good lead. And right there, I mean, Ginobili was absolutely unstoppable this game. And I mean, what do you expect, man? Again, this is Ginobili with the hair, not bald Ginobili. And look at Tony Parker coming out of nowhere to block my dunk. Like, come on, man. He just straight stuffed me like a turkey on Thanksgiving Day. That's a dirtbag move. And again, this is just basically, I should just title this Manu Ginobili mini highlight reel, because the kid is absolutely unstoppable. And right there, we do a nice up and under between three bald-headed people. Man, they gotta be mad. Let's look at that again. Look how sexy that was right there. That right there was absolutely amazing. Right over every single one of them. I mean, I should be dunking on people, but I definitely gotta get my dunk a little higher. But I mean, I'm not interested in dunking on people. I want to be a Rondo-style point guard. You know, I want to be able to have, you know, lots of assists and make my teammates better, and, you know, be able to play good as a team, and, you know, be able to win. You know, right there we get the nice steal. They must have forgot I'm Puerto Rican. And right there we go up for the alley-oop, and right there he jams that home right there. Nice steal right there. And as you can see, we're pretty much running away with it. You know, it looks good, and right now we're doing pretty good. But trust me when I say it doesn't last for long. Right there we get the breakaway, and again we got Tony Parker behind us, but this time we cut him off a little bit. That way we make sure he don't go ahead and block us from the back in a non-homosexual way. But, you know, again, our defense always locks down, but then, I don't know, little by little, man, they just become more and more unstoppable. As you can see, Ginobili is just hitting everything he's chucking up, and it only gets worse, man. That's why I can see in my player why a lot of the guys, they go crazy scoring 40, 50, 60, because, I mean, if you don't, they're just going to dominate you. And right there, Ginobili just straight rips me and goes coast to coast with a dunk. And, you know, it is frustrating in this game how playing defense is, you know, really, really tough. That's why I want to leave this team. I still haven't got my trade request back, but I'm hoping to go either to the Celtics, Spurs, or Mavericks. You know, go to more defensive orientated team, because Golden State, man, I mean, they're a fast break team, but they don't have any really big slashers. All they have is just a whole bunch of outside shooters. Right there we got another steal, and I see Monte Ellis on the 2-on-1, and we throw it up there and we let him come down with it for the second alley-oop of the game. And, you know, that's what I'm trying to do here, just trying to look out for all my teammates, just trying to, you know, get a good victory here as a team. You know, I definitely don't want to be one of those my players who's just doing everything himself, but it seems like that's the way to go in this game. You know, because it's so difficult to go ahead and play defense in this game. You know, like, the computer AI is not really good. They just run away from matchups. They double team people for no reason. They leave people wide open. And then you got people like Ginobili doing good. I mean, again, this is pre-ball Ginobili, so I can understand. I wish it was the ball Ginobili. That way you wouldn't be doing that good. Look at that, man. They're dunking in rebounds. They're just, look how before we were doing so good in the first quarter. Now we're getting absolutely dominated by halftime, and they just straight dominated us the entire last 3 quarters of the game. And there's pretty much nothing I could do, man. I mean, I really tried my best. I mean, you look at my stats. I mean, I had a pretty good game. I mean, shooting wise, no, because I had to force a lot of shots because the other, oh, look at me right there, of course, we got a Puerto Rican leading the league in steals, who'd have thunk. But, I mean, overall, I definitely filled up the stat sheet, but it's like you have to force shots to go ahead and try and stay into a game, only because the computer just makes so many shots, man. Just look at the score, man. They just keep just outplaying us bad. So again, even though we're second in the West, man, we're like on a 4-game losing streak. So I'm hoping to go ahead and head to a better defensive team. And a lot of the guys are like, why would you request a trade to the Celtics or the Mavericks or the Spurs? They have better point guards than you. You won't start. Well, I mean, one, who's saying that one of those point guards won't get traded for me? And, two, Stephen Curry overall is like an 83 on this team, but I start over him and I'm only a 63. So, I mean, I definitely think his performance, no matter what team I go to, I'm definitely going to play better than the point guard. So it really doesn't matter. I'm going to go ahead and start anyways. I am hoping that either I get pushed to a 2-guard or they trade that point guard for me. But, as you can see, they just went ahead and ran away with the game. No matter how good we did, man, they just did that much better. But that's the end of the game, guys. Let's go ahead and get to this press conference.
Once again, you have been named as the Rookie of the Month. Your star seems to be rising rapidly at this point in your career. What does your future hold?
I mean, that's cool and all, man, but I'm trying to go ahead and get this trade to get out of here. I mean, I don't like nothing about the city, town, or state. The food sucks, the women are ugly, and look at y'all. Y'all all been wearing black since day one. Or at a basketball press conference or a funeral. Somebody ain't tell me something?